Hey, good evening everybody and welcome back to Press Play. I'm your host JJ48 and tonight we are continuing with Zelda Twilight Princess. I've managed to get us back to roughly where we were, basically the ferry spot, the last ferry spot that we visited in, I believe this is actually called the Cave of Ordeals. And so we're going to see if we can manage to finish this up tonight and then continue visiting a few spots around Hyrule to remind ourselves of where we've been, and then hopefully get to Hyrule Castle and saving Princess Zelda. So last time I filled up on ferries, or I forget if I did this actually on stream last week, or if we... Yeah, I think we did. Either way, I've used two of them to get this far, so hopefully the last two will get us the rest of the way. We should just have one more section to go, and basically next time that we would have, next time we reach like a Great Fairy Fountain, or I don't know if it's a Great Fairy Fountain or if it'll be something different, but the next one we reach should be the very last part of the cave. So yep, have needed the power that allows one to move freely from wall to wall. So yeah, we need our double claw shot. So yep, thank you, don't want to leave the cave, just need you to open up the door so I can go further in. Okay, these are Armos Knights. That doesn't seem to do anything, so... Okay. Also, if we get to the Dark Nuts and if we're if it seems like we're having trouble, I do have 1,000 rupees, so we can always use this incredibly expensive armor that we bought from Mallow. Okay. It's possible I should have gone with just doing a few at once instead of triggering them all. Thought maybe I'd be able to more easily kite them around if I got all of them together, but just seems to be leading to me taking a few more small hits. You turn pretty fast. And I can't always target the correct one. Okay. Did not mean to roll right into him, so there's one fairy down. Alright, last one. Should be a little bit easier now. Just Swing your hammer. Alright, any hidden spots in here? No. Okay. Here we go. Come on. Alright, so a bunch of bokoblins. Let's just dive in. Okay. Not too bad. Okay, wow, this is... Don't lock onto them. Ah. Being a wolf doesn't seem to help much, so... Hidden spot with a few hearts in it would really help right now. Okay. Let's see what we have in here. Okay, a bunch of Lizalfos. You know, let's go ahead and try to change into our armor. We do seem to be getting enough rupees that hopefully... This side-rolling attack is a lot better than it seemed initially. So, okay, we didn't even spend 100 rupees there. We're... Oh boy. Should not have jumped down here. Let's... Well, at least my shield is in a pretty good spot. Let's transform into a wolf, because a wolf is pretty decent. And we're not draining rupees. Okay, they're slow, and they're over there, so let's deal with you. I actually don't think I need the magic armor for the rest of this room. I was too far away. Come on. There we go. Alright. Here's a big spot. Hearts. There we go. Alright, so we'll hold off on using our purple potions at the moment, because those could really help us out, or they could really hurt us, so... Got ice guy there, and some other ice guys. I forget, did these work on the ice guys? Like two in quick succession. Alright. What's underneath us? Okay, another one of these. Okay, let me get... Oh, that's right, we have these invisible rat things. So let's get rid of them first. Come after me. I don't want to have to deal with you guys while I'm dealing with the frost things. No, jump on. Dude. Thank you. Oh, okay. Don't get too close. Ah! Like I said, don't get too close. Oh, the door was over here. Okay, I was one panel off. Wait a second, I'm still hearing those? I thought I got rid of all. Okay. Ah, there it is. There we go. Okay. Nope. Okay, that was my bad. Ah, stop actually touching him, Link. Yeah. My bad for getting too close there, but okay. At least we got him. Here. Something rises up out of here if we charge in, doesn't it? Be on the safe side. Let's do this. Get these guys. Oh, missed that one. Okay. Yep, here we have the Dark Nut and the Air Alphos, I think? Winged Dynalphos. So definitely gonna want this. Let me see if I can... Okay, that'll be helpful. Actually, don't think I'm gonna need that, so probably don't want to accidentally pull it out and be hampered by carrying around a big ball and chain. So I'm still going to use the magic armor, so hopefully we can save our hearts. Okay, so... that's right. Still not taking any damage, but that's only because our armor... Dude, take damage when I hit you. That's got him down. No, don't need to don't need to transform, but I think now maybe I can save some rupees. Okay. Hey, dude, I got you down. Come on, you're supposed to take some damage. Alright. So that's good. Okay, nothing in here. Really hoping for some more hearts or something. Yeah, I think this is the room that we lost in before. There's 2 dark nuts. I think there's another one right below us. But, okay, I'm gonna try something. Let's. I think when I was fighting some earlier, I think the thing where we don't draw our sword until we're ready to strike. I think that works pretty well against dark nuts up until the time when they lose their armor. It takes quite a few hits to do that, but so let's put this away. Let's try this again. No, put it away. It's going to be slow going because it takes a lot of these hits to actually do damage, but as long as we can do it, I think it's a fairly safe approach, and right now that's what I'm wanting to go for. I think eventually these guys would like try a different strategy or something, but I guess being armored doesn't necessarily make them brilliant tacticians or anything. I do want to be careful because I think once they lose their armor, they're a bit too fast for this, or at least they're too fast for Twerk reliably, so at that point we'll probably want to change into the rupee armor and try fighting them through a bit more active means. Well, they're starting to get less armored, I think. Yeah, one guy lost his helmet, the red one. It's when they lose their shield they change their tactic. Also need to watch out because when they lose their shield, they throw their giant sword and get out at... Whoop, okay. Missed the window there. Oh, come on. Okay, he lost his shield, I think, so... Or did he? No, maybe he didn't. He's still doing the same tactics. Oh, he lost his shield, he didn't lose the rest of his armor. Yep, okay, now blue is angry. Okay, let's... Okay, now all of them are out of their armor. Hey, don't work together like that. Well, I'm rolling around one of them, the other one's kicked me. If we can just take down a couple of them, well, if we could take down a couple of them, that'd be great. If we could take down one of them, that would be an improvement. Okay, there's one. Okay, one more. We can do this. Okay, I'm out of rupees, so I'll try to finish this off in the Zor armor. That's good armor. Nice, impressive looking. Alright. Alright, so we finally beat those guys. Let's see, is this... It was the last room too. Alright. So, alright, let's talk to the fairy, see what our reward is for beating the full Cave of Ordeals. You cleared many ordeals. How impressive. In praise of your courage, I will give you this blessing. We got the Great Fairy's tears. This sacred water contains the Great Fairy's prayers. Okay. Set it to Y or X and drink it to replenish life energy and for a while boost attack strength. Drink this and you should be able to clear any difficulties that you might encounter ahead. If ever you need my assistance again, visit any spring. Many on the surface cry out for one with powers like yours. You must go back. Well, yeah, I wasn't planning on staying down here forever. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of, empty out these chew bottles. Purple chews. Both of those were damaging ones. That's glad I didn't rely on those. Okay, and the last bottle I want to see. I was reading, or while I was in the Cave of Ordeals, getting back to where we were, I saw a sparkly chew, and I saw that it said, when I looked up online, it said that was a rare chew, and that rare chews have a jelly that has the same effect as Great Fairy's Tears, but you have to be careful because if they combine with any other chews, then they just become that colored chew instead of the rare chew. It also said that you can only ever have one bottle of rare chew jelly, so I don't know if having the Great Fairy's Tears means that we will miss out on that, but I'm going to look in one of the places it said that we can consistently find rare chews, and if it ends up being a yellow chew, then we know that it's we can't get it because we already have Great Fairy's Tears. But if not, then if we can have Great Fairy's Tears and the rare chew jelly, that should be pretty good for getting up to the going into the end boss. I don't think I've tried. Have we tried speaking to Epona as Wolf-Link? Because can we not get in? Okay, I think we need to be able to get in there, so we'll have to come back in the daytime. Unless it was outside the fence. Even though you change shape, I still understand you. Hurry up and return to your true self. Oh, Epona recognizes us in wolf form. Although she doesn't seem to particularly care for this form, but she recognizes that. Probably why. Well, I was gonna say that's probably why she's not afraid of us. But then again, it seems like most of the animals in general are not too afraid of Wolf-Link. They seem to sense that he's not an evil wolf or even just a hungry wolf. Okay, well, let's see. I'll try again when it's daytime. Until then, we still have a couple other places I wanted to visit. So last time we talked to the people here. We talked pretty much to most of the people in Castletown. Maybe can stop by Agatha's on our way to the castle, see how her bug ball's going on. Talk to the people in Kakariko. Let's go up to the Goron village. I know we came up here to see the hot springs, and we saw the Zoras in the hot springs. But let's talk to some of the other folks here, see if anything to say. And unfortunately, yeah, I wouldn't want to cause a fuss by transforming after somebody just saw us drop from the sky. Okay. Okay, what, that guy? Like, if I go behind him, is that okay? Yeah, dude, don't mind the wolf that just ran behind you. I'm here now. So, wanna go up? Get on my back, brother. Thank you. Yes, I want to go up. I think I did talk to some of these people when I was getting heart pieces, so might not have any... Like, if they had any dialogue that they only say once, might have missed that, but should still be able to get some dialogue out of them. So, do the Gorons have a different way of getting up, or like if there's only one of them, are they just stuck outside of the village? 'Cause they can't get up unless there's two of them working together, and they have to take it in shifts. Oh wow! I'm not sure I really looked at that before. Try to get around the corner here, see what it is we're actually looking at. I believe that's further up Death Mountain. Which looks very odd with the way it's not even like lava flows, it's almost like lava scars or something across the mountain. And I'm not sure what's with the bits like sticking out there. See, I'd be up here, that mountain range off the map. Could have sworn there was a village somewhere up here in the mountains. I mean, you probably don't even need to fling me. Just stepping on your back would probably be enough for me to climb up here. And it seems a little bit unnecessary to have that middle layer, but maybe it's part of security or something. Okay, so here's the Gorons. Thanks to you, the mountain paths are all open and safe, brother. Some of my fellow Gorons went to check on Kakariko Village. This elevator leads straight to the hot spring, brother. Just use your weight to activate the switch. Oh, did we encounter that before? That would probably have been useful. Since you've come all this way, you must try the hot spring. Okay. Will do. I want to talk to you guys. We overestimated our strength and lost our precious mine. Must be more level-headed so this never happens again. You really helped us, brother. I will never forget the debt we owe you. I must confess, young warrior, I am surprised a lug like Bo could sire such a cute daughter. Okay, yeah, because he's talking about Ilya, Bo being the our mayor, who was the one who taught us how to sumo wrestle, because apparently he knows the Gorons pretty well. So, it is fortunate she resembles her mother so much. Yeah, there's some truth in that. Those scoundrels Gora Bizo and Gora Liggs went to Kakariko Village and have not come back, young human. Their absence is strange, for I have heard from Darbus that Kakariko Village is safe now. Perhaps they just enjoy it there. I'm guessing those are the two who are helping Mallow out now. Oh, there's a slidey spot over here. Okay, this is... Okay, I don't think we have been here because I think this is the spot that I found... Yeah, we encountered these rocks earlier from the outside, but we couldn't do anything with them. Okay, it's because we had to slide them sideways. Okay, so now we have a shortcut to get into the hot springs now that we're pretty much done with the game. Because, yeah, see, here's the path up. We moved that rock, and so now we can come through here. And through the other side. Oh, man, if only I'd discovered that, like, back when we had just beaten the Goron Cave, we would have had access to this elevator anytime we wanted to get up there. We'd have access to the hot springs easily. Huh, would have been much nicer. Did any of the Gorons comment about the Zoras being here? Sitting in a hot spring warms up your body and soul and gradually fills you up with energy, brother. Even Gorons need to clean their spirits once in a while. I'm practicing holding my breath, so don't bother me, bro. You're doing a very good job of talking while you're underwater. No matter how much time passes, I never feel the need to inhale. It's strange. It's interesting because, of course, we also encountered the Goron in the Zora area who is, like, hanging out underwater and doesn't seem to have a problem with it. I visited the hot springs in Kakariko Village the other day. It was a pretty nice place, but I have to say I prefer the spacious spring we have here. Wonder if it's supposed to be related to these guys being made of rock, that they don't really need to breathe. Sitting in an open-air bath at night is the best, brother. I could spend countless hours here looking at the stars. Is it still nighttime? Possibly, but I'm not seeing all that many stars. Ah, it's been a while, but the hot spring is as sweet as ever. Went down to Castletown some time ago, but the bad air made me too tired. There have been a lot more visitors in the hot spring lately. I'm glad to see so many tribes have learned to love hot springs. I wonder if that's a reference to the Zoras visiting. That's cool. Ah, that's the stuff. It's good to see Gorons and Zoras getting along. And people in Kakariko. Been here too long. Yeah, getting a little lightheaded from... Oh. Yeah, I guess warping right in the middle of the hot springs might attract a little bit of attention. Wait a second, what am I... This area over here would have been like... It's like it's perfectly out of the way. I meant to warp, not... Looked like the sun was coming up, so let's try it out here again. Oh, there's a rainbow. Is it from the... Oh, yeah, 'cause we got like all the waterfalls and stuff here, since rainbow from the mist. Although it's inverted. It's got violet on the outside and red on the inside. nobody's screaming about a wolf through here. Is there anybody out here? Hello. Although I suppose it's good the rascals didn't get eaten. On the day he came back to town, I wanted to congratulate him. Something tells me we're gonna get eaten. Wait a second. Although I suppose it's good the rascals didn't get eaten. On the day he came back to town, I wanted to congratulate him. Who's he? Is he referring to... Is he referring to me, or is it like in human form? Okay, so they still don't like to be hanging around wolves, they just take a while to notice it. You still got business in this town? No, it's probably not a good idea for you to just hang around. Both you and the villagers will just end up angry at one another. Well, I do still have business, so... I'll be done. I'll leave once I'm done with that. Okay. I think it was in here. Ah. That postman. Not responding at all? We can just let the goats eat a messy looking letter like that. Okay. Postman doesn't seem to care about there being a wolf nearby. Okay, so let's... Yeah, no, that's what I want. Alright, we got rare chew jelly in our bottle. Replenish all life energy and for a while boost attack strength. Alright. So I know it went by pretty quick. The rare chew basically... It looked like a yellow chew, except maybe I think a little paler and sparkly. So... Okay. We can also collect some rupees here. Don't know that we'll need our rupee armor for the final battle, but it would be nice to be able to at least have that option if we find that we do. Sounds like there's still a rat following us around. There we go. See what happens when we light these. No? Are there any more torches? I was sure that lighting the torch was gonna... Ah, there is another torch here. There we go. We do have a lot of chests that we had to leave behind, but I don't know that we want to spend all the time to go through all the dungeons to get rupees when I don't think we're gonna need that many rupees. Or like I don't think we need the rupee armor to beat the game. So I don't know if we need to go collect all those. I'm just getting the ones that were here easily available because we wanted the rare chew jelly anyway. Doesn't mind if I transform around the postman, although maybe that's because he has his back turned. talk to the folks up here in Zora's domain. Have we ever lit all these lamps? I don't even know how many lamps there are. Is it just the 2? Okay, maybe it's just the 2. What does that do? Oh. Okay. Well. Okay. That's nice. Now let's talk to you guys up here first. A Goron came out of the volcanic rock, so that means it came all the way from Death Mountain, right? Yeah, I'm not really sure how the Goron got into the rock in the first place, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he did come from Death Mountain. All of us in the village are so happy that our young prince is back. Now that the king and queen have passed on, do we call our prince the new king? That seems like that's up to you guys, and whatever your laws of succession are. Like, our queen died a tragic death, but I have not seen the prince weep for her. Seeing his resolve makes me realize that we shouldn't mourn her forever. She wouldn't have wanted us to move on. I mean, I'm pretty sure the prince probably has wept a bit, but, you know, not in public. Because we found him, I think at one point we found him at the... Didn't we find him at the cemetery in Kakariko Village, where the Zora, his mom, was buried? So, whether he was weeping or not, I'm sure he was mourning, but, you know, you're probably right, it's probably more of a private matter, it's not a, you know, public mourning's probably past and time to move on. You saved our young prince? Oh, let me thank you on behalf of all the Zora people. This is a great day indeed. Oh, if only our dear queen could have seen young Prince Rallis as he is now. Oh, I know where we can get some more rupees. Since we returned all the post souls, we should be able to get them from what's-his-face's cat, I think, can give out rupees to us now. We've greatly anticipated your return. Okay. Hey, Prince, how's it going? How's being the reigning monarch treating you? You came! Thanks to you, I made it home at last. I think all of us carry heavy hearts, but I will do my best to see that our village's wounds heal as quickly as possible. Come see us anytime. You'll always be welcome here. Okay. So, it's good. We're seeing friendship between Zoras and Gorons. We're seeing friendship between Gorons and Hylians, and Zoras and Hylians. It's good to see everybody's getting along. The throne room status is currently at normal. Okay, why are you reporting to me? What does the swimming guy have to say? As soon as peace returns to the world, we'll hold a banquet for the coronation of young Prince Rallis. Okay. Are you inviting me to the banquet, or are you just announcing that you're going to have one? Because Link's kind of familiar with people having parties and not inviting him. Unfortunately. There was a Goron hiding inside? Whoa! What a strong life force these Gorons have. You've got to respect it. It's hard to stay angry at them for long. Why would you be angry at him? It's not his fault that he was stuck in the rock. That smashed through a lot of village. I mean, if anything, be angry at Midna. She's the one to transport the rock here. Hot springs are nice, but this place is pretty good too. Alright. Well, so I think we've visited most of the places that we've been to around the area. Interestingly enough, I don't recall there being any Gerudo in the Gerudo Desert this time around. And we had the fortress, and then there were like the sages there, or the spirits of the sages, but no actual Gerudo. So I think we visited most of the people who we've talked to and helped. Just a couple more visits around Castletown, and we'll be ready to try to enter the castle. I would think if you're running away from a wolf and the wolf passes you, that you would start running, you know, like stop and just let the wolf run away from you and maybe move into a different direction, but these people are pretty set. Once they choose a direction, they're going to stick with it. Okay, so Giovanni's house. Yeah, Giovanni's not here. Went to go find his girlfriend and then found out that she started dating someone else because he probably didn't know what happened to him. He was stuck here as a statue. So, I see. So my master got dumped, huh? Well, I guess it goes to show that for humans, it's all about money. How is that the lesson you took away from that? Because, like, for Giovanni, yes, he was, like, cursed because he was, wanted more money and stuff, I guess. But his ex-girlfriend, if it was really all about money, you'd think that she'd come running back to him now that he's back and still has, all this gold all over his house. Guess that means we don't need any more money, so you can take it all. Oh. Thank you. What? Come again if you run out of money. Okay, well, so if I exit and come back in, maybe he'll give me more. These cats are surprisingly excited to see a wolf. I'm not sure I've known many cats who would just be very friendly with a wolf running into their midst. Maybe... Maybe he only does that, like, if maybe I actually have to, like, leave town, or maybe I have to be out of rupees or something, but... Okay, 400 ought to be fine. We'll make do with that. Do I have to change now? You only cause more of an uproar. Don't you think you should leave town for a while? Okay, well. I think I'm causing more of an uproar continuing to run through town to get to a gate, but... Okay, Midna knows best. Okay. Dude, you just ran in front of me. Fortunately, nobody's on guard looking down from the walls or looking through the gates or anything to see that transformation and cause an uproar. Okay, so let's go see how Agatha's doing with the ball, and then we can head on and... Well... Listen up, we were looking around for the missing man, thinking his disappearance was related to an incident, but word came in that he's at the bar. What a nuisance. They're talking about Giovanni's disappearance. Hyrule was always known as a sacred land in the past, and even now it's protected by the royal family and other spiritual figures. But there was a time when Hyrule was torn by conflicts that swept the land. These recent disturbing events may be caused by the leftover anger and misery of the souls who departed in that conflict. Well, you're not entirely wrong, because if you're thinking about the time when there were the people who were causing wars and doing stuff, and then they got sent to the Twilight Realm and became the Twili, or Twili. I'm still not sure how it's actually supposed to be pronounced, but they kind of are responsible for what's been going on now, in addition to Ganondorf. But wait, talk to the seller distinct from her. I can't explain it, but Castletown has changed. The soldiers and the residents are all uneasy. On top of that, we haven't seen Princess Zelda, who's such a supporter of the people. Do you know something? Can you guys not see the giant polyhedron surrounding the castle? Okay, can't speak to the seller, I guess. I don't think we spoke to most of these sellers, though. City folk seem so anxious. It kind of perplexed me at first, but there are secrets to city living. If there's anything you need, ask people who have nothing to do. They're normally happy to help. The ones walking around we can't really talk to, but the ones at the stalls we can. Ah, a swordsman, huh? Perfect timing. Have you ever been to the large shop in the central plaza? Swordsmen can get all kinds of items for dirt cheap. Yeah, this armor certainly wasn't dirt cheap, but... Oh, what is it? I just recently got transferred to this shop, so I'm not very familiar with this area. Maybe you should ask the people around here? I'm so sorry. Hey, welcome! Or rather, you don't look like you came here to buy meat, now do you, swordsman? Might you be looking for the bar? It's right there at the bottom of the stairs behind you. We see a lot of swordsmen like you around here. Say, have you ever been to Agatha's place on this back street? If you take a bug to her... Oops, I can't say anything else. Yeah, if you take a bug to her, she'll freak out about it. But not in the way most people would. Oh. Got a pretty flower, and the price is nice too. But there's no one manning the shop, so you should put it back. Go through the back road to the western thoroughfare. This is the way out to Hyrule Field, though I don't know if you can go through right now. Got all that? Bathe in it to moisturize the skin. Drink it to restore health. Famous Goron hot spring water. This way. Are you here to buy some hot spring water? Do you have an empty bottle to carry it in? I'm so foolish. I forgot an empty bottle. Maybe I'll go buy some containers so I can get some for my child. I'll give you a special price on my hot spring water. How's 20 rupees? No thank you. I don't need any. Really? Well, next time you need some, you know where to go. I mean, it seems to be pretty popular. Lots of people in line to buy it. Sweet looking apple. Looks just ready to eat too. Yes, the ones over there are sweeter, so let's put this one back. That Zora boy, how's he doing? Didn't you save the Zora child? I'm right, aren't I? It's you, isn't it? Am I mistaken? I know I'm right. I know these things. He's doing alright. He's doing pretty well. He's, you know, leader of the Zoras now. If you're looking for something the swordsman might use, you should check the deck in the square. The entrance to the deck is next to the cafe. If you can't find it, why don't you just try asking someone in the area? Okay, well, I wasn't looking for it. So. The fortunes from this place are so spot on, it's scary. You know, it said that even if I rebuff him, once a man is captivated by me, he'll keep approaching me. I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in younger men. Okay, are you sure you're not just misinterpreting what's happening to you because of the prophecy you heard, or the fortune? Welcome to the fortune-telling place, Fanadi's Palace. The fates swirl about you, and only I can tell you what they have in store. The door to the future will open for 10 rupees. Sure. So which door will open? Let's check both of them. Start with career. I see. Let's hear what missions are set for your future. Speak, fates. Aha! Flee not what is right before you. Hyrule Castle is just north of Castletown. What did you think? If you lose sight of your goal, don't hesitate to stop by again. Okay. That's fine. Love fortune. I see. I will show you the shape of love you haven't even recognized. Speak, fates. I see. The only thing that appears in the crystal is the image of you. It appears that you have already found all the love the crystal can see. Okay, so this would have been... I forget if we checked this before or not, but if so, I apologize for realizing it again. But I'm guessing this shows us where... This would tell us where heart pieces and stuff are. All the love the crystal can see. Find all the love in this world. Is there love that the crystal cannot see? Find the answers within yourself. I will return the fortune fee. Take care of the hearts that you have now. I don't know if you noticed, but of course when she was speaking her magic words, it was basically just speaking backwards. One of them, I think the first time, said, "What am I talking about?" backwards, and the other one said, like, wait, loading, something. You're listening. I'm only going to give you this advice one more time. If you don't like bugs, then you're better off not hassling her. Okay, and you're probably better off not trying to peek through people's windows, dude. Yep. Hey. Are these only the same bugs that we saw before, or are there any new ones? Like, the reason I'm asking is it looks like there's a lot more of the flying ones. Like, it looks like there's more butterflies and more dragonflies and everything. Like, it's... I'm wondering if maybe the bugs have multiplied, since we did find mates for all of them, or your matching pairs. So, hey Agatha, how's it going? Oh boy, am I happy. I'm surrounded by bugs. Here, listen. Can you hear the happy calls of the bugs? Can't say that I can. Maybe if we turn down the piano a little bit. Okay, well, glad you're feeling okay. Yeah, again, hopefully... Well, I was gonna say hopefully bugs don't all end up just mounted on the walls, but then I realized, you know, bugs' lives are not that long, so it does seem like they're kind of prospering pretty well here. Maybe, maybe they'll live good, happy, full lives, and then they only get mounted on the walls once they die of old age or something. Yeah, personally, I could do without a bed that's just open to bugs flying all around it. I mean, I probably wouldn't live with, wouldn't just let bugs fly all around and crawl around everywhere anyway, but if I did have this many bugs in my house and like this, I'd probably at least get some mosquito netting or something around the bed. Then again, I also wouldn't be paying people lots of money to bring me more of them, so what do I know? Kind of like how the different... I just kind of noticed each of the different areas has a little bit of a different music to it. Like it's the same song but played differently. Ah, you again. Oh, how fine a day this is. It's you. How are you, good sir? I hesitate to ask, because I know full well of your superstar status, but would you care to aim for even higher? For a limited time, the star game will cost, well, 20 rupees. No thanks. I'm pretty sure at this point it's just going to be like a do it and get a rupee prize or something. Close shave. Oh, hey, how very unfortunate for us, good sir. Return anytime. Yeah, it's mutually beneficial for both of us to not go through that. So yeah, here we have it playing on horns, the song. If you throw a bone or something, they wag their tails so happily. Dogs are so cute. That is true. Eek, it's him! Okay. So we have horns over here. Over here, around the corner, we have... I'll have to wait for it to get back to the main part, I think, but it was a little bit different. It's more like a harpsichord or something. Not sure what I'd call this. It's like an organ or something. I definitely hear more percussion in it. It's different instrumentally from the other sections. And I don't know, I can hear the like, piano or harpsichord or whatever most strongly here, but I kind of get the feeling that it's meant to be, you know, all of them kind of combined. Yeah. Those guys trying to drown out the music, I guess. Nobody can get into the castle. Maybe we should tell them all to disperse. I mean, it looked like most of them were just shopping, not trying to get into the castle. What? If you need something, tell the soldier over there. Okay. Well, we're finally ready. Okay, Minda's going to use the fused shadow. Combined with the piece she already had. Can you control it, Midna? Can you get us in? Well, that was unexpected. You okay, Midna? Okay, we can... Actually, we could see the sunlight past the castle. That just made the castle... Just cast it into shade. There's... shadow. Hyrule Castle. Huh. Kind of have these, like, flying buttresses or something. But the way they're curved, that doesn't look like it would be very strong for stone, but it almost makes it look like they're... It almost makes it look like they're ribbons, or you know, like bunting or something. Then we have several of these statues. Looks like 3 statues. The twisty bit at the bottom, and then a triangle at the top. So are these like the 3 Triforce pieces? Oh. It's quite a modern looking castle. Yeah, it can definitely, both kind of the design looking, you know, somewhat more modern than like a medieval castle or something, and the fact that it doesn't look like it's weathered enough to even be like an in-universe old castle. Then again, you think of like in Ocarina of Time, you know, when Ganon took over and then we defeated Ganon, like it basically collapsed the whole space where the castle was. So if that's something that's happened, you know, even a couple times, they might have to, you know, rebuild the castle every couple centuries. Although it kind of looks like it would probably take a couple centuries to build. Okay. Like hidden stuff back around here or something. Okay, just some crates of supplies if we need them. Actually thinking I probably should have stocked up on bombs before coming in here, since I think I've got the walking bombs and the water bombs, but I don't have the regular bombs. Oh, okay, we need a key for that. Where? I guess maybe we can go through these doors on the outside? I guess I had just kind of assumed that they would be blocked off. Okay, a little bit tough to see, but we can see the Hyrule crest there. Royal family crest, and then just I was gonna say like a maze of scribbles or something, but actually looking at that, the main thing that comes to mind is it kind of reminds me of the patterns we see, like those holes that appeared in the sky, the like portals. You know, Midna's been using them to move stuff. Kind of reminds me of that. So maybe hinting at kind of the connection between the royal family and... I don't know, what connection would there be, though? Okay, let's try to snipe some of these guys. Where? Oh, there you are. Wow, it's very resistant to arrows, or maybe we just can't kill those guys with arrows. Him we can kill with arrows. They have these exploding barrels. I wonder if these exploding barrels are meant to be another way we can deal with these towers. Like... No, I was thinking maybe exploding barrels would take out the towers, but they don't seem to have done that. I guess it's just another obstacle so that when we're running through here, those flaming arrows that the archers shoot at us could ignite the barrels. Okay. Hey. Oh, we can ride the boars? Well, that seems like that'd be fun. Ah, okay. Not the most controllable thing in the world. Easiest way to get off is just let them knock themselves out, I guess. Okay. Oh, this area has these pillars laid out like a Triforce. We have the top triangle, the side triangles, and then we have these things. Little windmill things, so do we need to get them like all spinning at once? Oh, we can only get 5 of them spinning though. Oh, wait a second. Unless we do like at the corners, and then they'll get the middle ones while we, you know, as they're passing through to the next corner. Okay, then this one we'll just have to do on its own. Okay, no. Maybe we just do the middle ones? I feel like I'm missing something. That's not what I wanted. I clean up these leaves. Oh, we can clean up the leaves. Ah! Yes. Okay, yes, Midden, I see it, but aren't you curious what's on the other side of this wall? Might be a way in. Want to check it out? Are you saying I should like turn into a wolf or something? I think that's what I'm trying to get through, is what I'm thinking from this. So I guess start in one and zigzag like that. Is there one on the bottom? Okay, it doesn't look like there's one on the bottom. Okay, so which corner do we do that from? I guess this corner? Because that's the one towards the gate. Okay, so we do that. That. Okay. What's in here? A map! Oh, right. Oh, there is an area over there. Okay. Alright, so are you saying maybe we can dig under the wall? Okay, that's not what you were saying. Oh, unless it's right here. Cemetery out behind the... one of the little mini Stalfos. Okay. So, were these like dead infants that were buried with little spears or something? Like, what? Where do those little guys even come from? We have... Oh, these are like the... Okay, we have like a Triforce piece on there. We have like wings, like what normally flank a Triforce. It's definitely some kind of a royal family thing. A little disappointed we can't actually like read any of the tombstones. Although, man, these are massive tombstones. The cursed swordsman sleeps before the sacred tree. Oh! Wonder, in the land where the rain stops, the statue of time moves. Okay. So I wonder if there's a cursed swordsman. Is it going to be the swordsman who's been teaching us all the techniques? Being buried in a royal tomb seems like that would be certainly be fitting. Or not tomb, but cemetery. These seem suspicious. Maybe we need to... We're looking beneath a sacred... Whoa! Hello! Okay, wearing Hylian armor. Clearly not in the most living of health. But you don't seem hostile. Okay. So, like, is this... I feel like this is where they're talking about. Let's look around, see if there's anything else we can find while... Oh. That's how we can get out. I guess. What are you guys looking at? Just pointing the way out if we want to leave? Okay. Okay, I'm not sure it's not worse knowing that they're there and not being able to see them. Bash this open or something? Oh, we can. Okay. Right. Hey, 100 rupees. Nice. Okay. Oh, okay, we can fill up our lantern here. In this village, you'll be safe all night. Not sure why there's a little treasury out beyond the cemetery, but it's certainly interesting, to say the least. Okay, we're still not... Still don't know how to interact with this. Oh, is it a... It gave us lantern oil, so maybe this is a lamp. Okay, yep, it's a lamp or torch or something. Okay, so maybe if we could get these other ones. Not sure what it was showing us outside. I didn't see anything change. Oh, wait, what? Okay, this one's gone out. Is it a timer, or is it a certain order, or what? There we go. Okay. What's this back here? Door opens where specters gaze. Okay. So we saw the specters gazing there. We also saw specters gazing over here. Oh. Okay. Yeah, because we... See, there's this area here where we can jump up. They were gazing over there, so if we move those statues... probably into these divots, then we can get over there. Okay. Good. You're in there, so that's one. Okay, don't think we're going to be finishing the game tonight, but we'll see how far we get. And we'll certainly probably be in an area to finish it next week. What we'll plan on is next week, hopefully finish the game, and then we'll be able to... I think we're not going to immediately... Well, I was going to say I don't think we're going to immediately talk about the game because I'm going to go back and finish Minish Cap first, but I guess I probably won't be ready to like swap between the two next week, so we'll probably hopefully finish this then discuss it, and then the week after we'll try to finish up Minish Cap. Hey, a small key. You've gotten everything you need out of here. Now get in the castle through the front door. Well, I kind of want to see the other outside area. Because, see, we went on the east side here. There's a whole west side there. I want to see what's over there. Okay, are you guys still staring at this? Yeah. Not gonna lie, that's kind of unsettling, guys, but I guess, you know, you're dead, you probably can't really help it. probably either stand here staring at a corner or just lie in your grave rotting. Let's... Are you not worried about startling the bokoblins? Okay, let's see what's on the other side. Depending on what it is, that might be a good place for us to stop. Not only because it'll be, you know, natural to, you know, we'll have finished an area and then moved on, but I don't know if we pause the game and leave where it'll take us, and if it takes us outside the castle, having our next thing be to, you know, just want to come in and go through the gate will be, you know, be a good, you know, not going to set us back too much. So. Yeah, come at me. I'm trying to think, did we ever really upgrade our sword in this one? I mean, I know when we were in the Palace of Twilight or whatever it was, we got an upgrade that let us, you know, do Twilight powers with it. And it made it stronger while it was there. I don't know that we ever got it where it was just, you know, stronger over here. Cause the reason I'm wondering is because it seems like we're still taking quite a few shots to take these guys down. I'm seeing a chest up there. How do we get it there? Can you help us out, Midna? You can't, like, warp us up there. Or warp yourself up there so I can jump up there. Okay. This area doesn't have all the barricades and things that the other side did. Or the archer towers. Oh, it's not a good view. Can't see anything through there anyway. Ah, it's you again. I have come to play. Okay, that was pretty hard hit. You just smile? Enough. Got a small key. Okay. I follow the strongest side. That is all I have ever known. He spoke. Yeah, that was kind of odd. Also interesting. That's what, the third or fourth time that we've fought him, and now he's like, okay, you keep beating me. I can see I'm kind of on the losing side here. I'm gonna leave. So, okay, that's kind of interesting. We have a. I don't know if he's actually a moblin or just a very big bokoblin. Because we haven't really seen any moblins in this game. On the other hand, the way the 3D Zeldas have been going, I think they've kind of been making the moblins considerably larger, so I'm going to guess he's just a really big bokoblin. But it does kind of reminds me of back in the very first Zelda game, how we'd sometimes find some hidden areas where a moblin would, be like, hey, keep it a secret from everybody and then give us money. So maybe it's kind of a throwback to that. We have a little bit of a hint that, hey, these moblins and bokoblins and stuff, they're enemies, they're monsters, sure, but they're not just like mindless brutes. They do have a culture of their own, and okay, no. Oh, here's how we get to here. Okay. We just drop down on here. Okay. Of course, we've seen that elsewhere as well, that we've... in Wind Waker, there was the girl who was one of the captive girls who fell in love with a moblin, and didn't seem to understand that when he was saying like, oh, you look good enough to eat, that he wasn't just being, he wasn't just playing with words or something. But we have seen a few places where moblins will interact with us. Not completely as enemies, or here where he was he was our enemy, but then he was also kind of a like very much an honorable warrior kind of thing. That okay, you beat me, so I leave the beat me fair and square, so now I'm gonna let you do your thing. So, alright, this seems like a good spot to end it, because I know we're a few minutes early, but I again don't want to get too far in, because I find it entirely possible that if I save and quit that we'll just end up back out here anyway and end up having to redo all this. So I guess we could take a look at the door while we're here. So I have these little doors that are what we're going to go through, but it looks like they're in the middle of certainly a large doorway, and there's a line in the middle. It kind of makes you think that might actually be another door, although at the very bottom and very top it looks solid, so maybe that's not. Maybe it used to be a giant set of doors, and then they decided to fill it in and just have these little doors. You can see the Hyrule crest twice on each side. 3 Triforces in the middle. I was going to say can't really see what's at the top, but of course we do have... No, not the water bombs. We do have this. I don't know if that really helps much. We have some squiggles. Okay, so go away. I'm trying to look at architecture and stuff. Hyrule Crest here, and it's interesting we have the Hyrule Crest in places, but then we also just have like this wing design that's just... Oh, sorry, didn't mean to... Although I find it interesting that I can do that. It's not a... Well, anyway, we'll call it there. And next week we'll move in, or head inside, and I think we'll be able to finish the game next week and do our post-game discussion. So, with that, should be here on Friday as well as next Monday, so we should have next week taken care of. Thank you for coming. Have a good week, and I'll see y'all next time.